So, hello everybody, my name is Los. I'll be running Lego Batman video game. Category I'm running is Freeplay. It's a game released by TT Games 2008. So this game is composed of two parts. You have the villain parts and you have the hero parts. And each of those parts consists of 5 episodes, you can call it. And in each episode there are 5 levels. 3 episodes and 5 levels. I'll be running the villain levels, which are like the background story of all the levels you do in the hero story. And what free play actually means is normally you only have 2 characters to play in each level. So for example, in this level I'm in right now, 4-3, you only have the Riddler and Poison Ivy. But in free play you have access to all the characters that you unlocked. And this makes it really interesting for speedrunning, because it can do a lot of skips and also glitches. And speaking of glitches, I'll be showing off one glitch that I'm using all the time, and I think it's better to show it off before the run so I don't have to explain it. So this glitch is called SSJ. SSJ stands for Slam Switch Jumping. So if you have a glide character you can jump, and if you press the jump button again you start gliding. And while you're gliding you can do a ground slam if you have the right power up. And by switching characters, you can do it like this, gain like infinite amount of height. And this really breaks this category. So yeah, that's it for like the introduction. Let's go back to Arkham Asylum and I'll be ready to start the run. So I give a counter. So I need 2 specific characters, Scarecrow and Poison Ivy, for this level right at the beginning, and I'll count them from 3, it's okay. So wait a little bit, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're off. Right at the beginning we start doing an SJ up to this balcony, then switch characters and activate both levers of only one player.
Hello.
Hello, Xenaris. And we use Scarecrow there because Scarecrow has a really fast lever pull animation. So like every time you actually need 2 characters to pull a lever, you can do it with Scarecrow only. So the lore behind this level is you want to break into the botanical garden and steal some vine seeds. And yeah, right now we're breaking in the botanical garden. Okay, great, you can read it.
Krink donated $10. I am really excited for the Lego Batman run. Thanks for representing the Lego community. I'll donate another $10 if you beat my time of 33:07. Money goes to the Harry Potter cosplay.
I can probably beat your time. So right here I SSJ over all the rooms, and while I was falling down I switched to Poison Ivy because I need to walk through this poison stuff there, and Poison Ivy can do this. And what I did there was an elevator skip. So you're supposed to ride an elevator up, but the game thinks you can only reach this loading zone while you're in the elevator, so if you can reach it otherwise, it's still there and you can progress the game. So we're already in the first boss room, and for here we need to like connect all the generators to the electricity so the plants can grow. And here we see the mind control like ability. So there are certain characters and each character has a certain set of abilities. For example, Scarecrow, he has mind control, Poison Ivy has double jump and she has a charm. Like all female villains have a charm. And yes. Oh, I didn't stand on the switch there. That's not bad. So yeah, every character has like its own abilities and we use all of them throughout the run. So this is the first level already down, so we successfully broke into the botanical garden. The next level will be the ice cream factory level, 4-2. The goal of this level, or the lore behind it, is that we break into Mr. Freeze's hideout and get the Freeze gun back. And you see me selecting Mad Hatter here, I need him later in this level to make it not a skip, but it makes it just easier. And right off the bat in this level we're doing another like glitch. So this one is called batarang clipping. If you stand on certain objects like here and pull out the batarang, this can take a while sometimes, you can clip through the wall there. And I do an upwarp here by switching characters back and forth. If I'm out of bounds, the game puts me back on solid ground. And this was the first batarang clip, and here's the second one. Let's hope this one's a little bit faster. Yes. So we bypassed this door completely. Casually you would need to solve a puzzle on the left side, but this is slow, so we don't do this. Instead we're just flying over here, and luckily there's no wall above here, so we can just walk through it. Yeah. And also now we're in the next boss room, and you're supposed to like build a fan, destroy a fan at the bottom, and go up here and press all those switches, but you can just fly up and mind control the guy up here. And if you do this, the enemies de-aggro and won't attack you. So by now we have the wine seeds and the freeze cannon already stolen. So the next level will be 4-1. So you might be thinking, why am I doing this level in this weird order? Just preference for one point, and for the other point it's if you look at the map, I want to minimize the map movement if possible. So it's just like going from one to the next level like the fastest possible way. And the lore behind this level is you want the key of the city and you break into like a house to get it. And also there's like invisible walls everywhere, but they've got one part here, so you can SSJ out of bounds. And this SSJ is really tricky, because if I get back inbounds, I can't actually get back out of bounds that easily in this room. So here you see me using Penguin, ability Penguin has, you can pull down those Penguin minions and destroy like shiny objects. And I had Mad Hatter here for this reason, so I can jump up on this lamp here. So I can activate the mind control guy from beneath, and I don't have to walk all the way up. And you see me here, I switched to Demolition Suit Batman. And I did this because I have a power-up. So what Freeplay also does is you're allowed into Freeplay run to use any power-up you've picked up. And what a power-up you can pick up actually is like invincibility while building with the demolition suit. You have an invincibility power-up, but if you get hit or shot by an enemy, you stop building. But with demolition suit we can actually bypass this. So if you have to build like a big part or a big build, it's better to have demolition suit Batman. Okay, this level we fly all the way around here and we clip partially into the door to activate the transition. And this level we can't really, well, broken it with SJ, but it's not that it has like major skips in it. So we have to connect both generators at the electricity, and then the door opens and we can fly all the way to the next room.
Okay, now you have my full undivided attention.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No problem. So a funny thing that can happen here sometimes, so those like pillars that spawn with the laser sometimes just doesn't spawn, and we don't know why exactly. I think it has something to do with off-screen character fighting, but like once in every 10 runs it just they don't spawn.
I have a quick question here.
Yes, ask.
It's called Villain Freeplay, but you're playing Batman. So does it mean Batman is a villain?
Yeah, this is actually a good question. Batman is the best villain in this game. Like, with this SSJ glitch, you can really break the game, and only Batman can do it. So, yeah, we're supposed, after all, Batman is a bad guy.
I knew it.
Yeah. Who has guessed the man that's dressed on in black is the bad guy? So okay, what we are doing in this room, you're supposed to build a big robot, because in the background you see there's this big laser gun we want to steal, but it's protected by this magnetic field, and the only way to get rid of this magnetic field is to destroy the generators. And the game wants us to use this robot, but this is slow. But we can just place some bombs here, and if we explode the bombs, it actually counts as if we hit them with the robot. And the the collision that we can actually destroy those red pillars only gets activated if we build the robot. So it's not needed, but kinda needed. So yeah, it's weird. So we are already in the last level of Riddler's story. So the 4th chapter is actually the story just like told by Riddler. And we now have the key to the city, we have the wine seeds, we have the freeze cannon, and we have also the laser gun. So what are we using all those things for? We're robbing the bank. So in story you're supposed to go all the way on top and mind control a helicopter. Yes, this thing in this game, you can mind control helicopters. But you saw that the door was a shiny door, so you can bomb it. And I think this is intended that we can do this, because why else would they give us the ability to do this? Or put a shiny wall there. So this level I really like to run, or this is one of my favorite levels. First, it's a really short level, but it's so fun to do optimally. So another thing I do all the time is, you see me doing like this bumping up and down. It's called an extended glide. I can show it off like in another level. It really does, but it just gives me, I can just fly a longer distance. I don't lose as much height. So yeah, we've successfully robbed the bank. Batman did it. And we already...
Bad guy Batman.
Bad guy Batman.
Confirmed bad guy.
Yes, indeed.
Well, that kind of makes sense. Where does he get all his gadgets from?
He robs banks.
Like, how does Bruce Wayne get rich?
Yeah,
By
exactly.
robbing banks as Batman. Makes sense.
Exactly. So here you see me, I selected Scarecrow. Like, every time you see me select Scarecrow, I need him for a lever pull. Because this lever pull animation is so quickly, like I mentioned earlier, that you don't actually need both players on top or next to the elevator to activate the levers. And this glitch I'm doing right here is another Bedrock clip called Charm Skip. Let's see if I get it. Wow, first try.
Nice.
That happens like really, really rarely. So I promised everyone in the Lego Discord Speedrun server I go for swag kit. So you see those slalom gates. You don't have to go for it and go through all of them. But if you do, you get a mini kit, and it's called the swag kit. And we have this running joke that you can't verify a run if you don't have the swag kit. Sadly, my world record doesn't have it, so it's unverified. No, just joking. But yeah, I got it. So, story-wise, what we're doing in this level, this last level of the chapter from Penguin, also you can see that certain objects are stored like a little bit out of bounds. So this last level of Penguin's chapter, we're doing it like from behind. So we're actually like activating the big weapon or big mind control machine we've built, and we do this by having some penguin minions on a treadmill. They're running and they're providing electricity for this big machine that we always have all parts have already collected. So fly up there, set, use Scarecrow, and done this level. So another benefit of having Scarecrow here is we need him and the penguin minion in the next level. And by finishing the level with Scarecrow and selecting him in at the beginning, you have really high chance to having him here. So I have him and kill him off now. So if I switch immediately to kill him off, Scarecrow is player 2, and how this like select screen works is the second player that you have in the hover never gets changed. So we can change the first character to the penguin minion, and the second player, which was already Scarecrow, keeps selected, so we have both characters that we want. This and the first level is like the only level we want two specific characters right next to each other. So with that setup, it works out perfectly. Also here, an extended glide looks like this, and if I just keep pressing the button, you can see how quickly I decrease. So this is the reason why I need Scarecrow. And we push this statue to break into the gallery or the museum, so we want to steal a really big diamond. So we fly all the way on top. You're supposed to fall down and go back up, but we can skip that. And here's why we need the penguin minion. We think this is intended that you can do this, because why else would they give you the ability to use him? The normal way would be you rise up those walls and ricochet the penguin that you drop down with penguin minion that you drop down with penguin, and ricochets off and hits the generator in the middle. So sadly, story-wise, Catwoman got kidnapped in the cutscene I skipped there. So like every good villain, we want to free our feline companion. And we have to break into the police department, and how do you do this? You go through the sewers. So bam, a beloved feline companion. Obviously, how else would you break into something if you can't man control a helicopter? Yes, read on.
Anonymous donated $50, bad guy Batman.
Nice one, thank you for $50. So this skip here is called room 1 skip. It's like a small part in this corner where it doesn't have collision, and you can skip all of room 1. Fly up here, the strength character. And here's croc skip, so you're supposed to build a crocodile, a giant crocodile, to destroy this gate here or this barrier. But there's a small spot we can get out of bounds here with SJ and fly all the way to the end of this room. You have to be careful here because there are kill planes like everywhere. If you go too close to the main area, it will actually kill me. So we successfully broken into the police department, and just need to go down to get actually Catwoman. So here's a skip I found. Like those elevators, you're supposed to use 2 characters, but it turns out every elevator that goes down you can also activate with a penguin minion or with a decoy from Robin. Okay, so earlier I said if I have to build something there are enemies, I will use Demolition Suit Batman. This is not the case here, because they start attacking me and hitting me, and the Demolition Suit doesn't protect me from hits. So I switch to Heat Suit Batman, and I can build the bomb. Something interesting, we found a way to clip inside the cell. We thought maybe there's like a level end trigger there, but sadly it's connected with destroying the cell door. So what I've done now, we've freed our feline companion Catwoman. So now we're actually playing the first level of this episode, but it doesn't really matter. So we're going to build like a giant salad dish at the docks. Do you like it so far?
It's pretty cool, yeah. There's a lot of interesting glitches, like pretty much every level you do something, you skip something.
Yes.
Looks pretty interesting.
So in this level, there is a skip. Some player will make a foul.
What?
Yes, that's intended. Those penguins are bombs. But you can place one, up to 2, maybe 3 down during the cutscene to kill the enemies earlier. So what I want to say is, the player or runner of this game found a way to skip all this part, but it's so precise he never was able to replicate it. I think he replicated it once, but we don't know how to activate it, and yeah. So this part is just walking to the right, and I could walk through the toxic stuff at the bottom, at the floor, but it's fun to jump around a little bit. So you fly over the building, nothing special in this game, and we're already at the boss room here. So by flying up here I can place a bomb, explode it, and then I have to build a satellite dish. And again, there are lots of enemies, so I kill them quickly with the flamerang.
But Batman doesn't kill people. What
No,
is
no,
this?
it destroys them.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, and
Yeah, let's
yeah.
go with that.
And also, if you've built this, the transition goes away. You can go out of bounds and swim under the level. So yeah, after this level, we got actually caught by the police, and we're trying to. I think it's of this level. It doesn't really matter. The story of the next level is we get caught in the water by the police, and we actually want to escape from them. So this is the first vehicle level of this run. A lot of people hate this level, or a lot of runners hate this level. I personally don't mind it that much, because we have, in Freeplay we have Robin's watercraft here that has always torpedoes active, so we don't have to go around and collect them. And also because we have invincibility, we can just drive through the toxic stuff that's on top of the water, so we can skip like a huge part of it. So here's the cycle I want to make. So you see those like lights in the background. You want to hit the switches here and don't drive into the light, because you can only activate the switches if you don't have the crosshairs on you. So I was able to activate it, and after the activation of the switch I get detected. So the gate opens and up to the boss fight. So we need to hit this police boat 6 times, 2 times in the front, 2 times in the back, and 2 times in the front, 2 times in the left, and 2 times in the right. After that, this light will spawn here, and if you're in the light, we get the crosshairs, and the shots shooting homing missile at us. And if we drive by close to the boat, they actually aim at the boat.
Nice.
And destroy the boat. So that's how you defeat this boss.
Good teamwork.
Yes. Okay, so now we finished Penguin's level, and the next level is, or the next set of levels, next episode is actually Joker's levels. So we start off by kidnapping the Commissioner Gordon, but we don't do it really. You see what I mean. So in story you will play here with the Joker and Harley Quinn, but we don't use them here, so you can guess who we're going to use.
Batman.
The real bad guy.
Yeah. The biggest... I mean, isn't there a saying, the biggest villain is yourself?
Yeah.
Or like something like that?
Yeah. So this level's not much going on. We can just... like, you're supposed to do like a puzzle and switch back and forth between the characters. But yeah, we can skip this, it's a lot faster. Also here you're supposed to activate the roller coaster, and the roller coaster will then destroy some boulders and you can progress through the levels. But do you like doing that? I don't.
I'm not a big fan of roller coasters.
So yeah, for Xenares it just fly behind the level, go into the transition zone, and walk back out of the level to end this level, or this room a little bit early. You're welcome. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. So this level is really interesting. This is the only villain level that has like an actual boss fight in it, but we don't do it. So we can glide all the way over here. There's this out of bounds area you're never supposed to be in, but there's a level and trigger start there.
What?
Yes, so you should actually fight Commissioner Gord and kidnap him, but you're never supposed to be there. I think it's something they forget to put out because they thought, yeah, you're never supposed to go there.
Or maybe it transitions at some point. It just gets loaded in there and at some point it like changes.
No, because if you go too far and go back, you have... Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, that's most of the things I'm seeing right now.
Yeah.
Like weird.
It's Lego Batman.
But it's fun.
Yeah, it's also really fun to learn and to play.
It looks like a cool speed game.
It is. It really is. So, yeah, one quick second. I want to show something off here. So this is the television warp. It's like if you're out of bounds and or in an area you're not supposed to be in, and above your solar collision get warped up. But yeah, go ahead, read the donation.
Rika7 donated $20. As a former TT Games dev, these glitches make me cringe. They also make me laugh. Awesome to see a Lego game being run at a marathon.
Thank you. So yeah, we just flew to the end of this room and we skip over this. And here's like a really small RNG part. So they're motorbikes and we want them to spawn early. Yeah, it's like...
Those are a lot of enemies, jeez.
Yes, so I can just ride through. I could just walk, but riding is fast. And also you can just clip through here, just hug the wall. Do this. You have to clip a little bit inside the gate there, because the transition is stored inside and it checks if you're actually walking in the right direction. So you have to be inside the transition and go the other way. So here I'm doing a lot of ground slams. Ground slams are also useful for destroying those. And here's a glitch that's really important. If I get it, saves like 20 seconds. Explain it. If I stand here, I got it. So I destroyed it immediately. And
this looks normal.
Yes, it's really normal. So what this actually does, it destroys the first trailer immediately. And it actually allows me to ride the trailer, which I can ride into the other trailers. And because I have such a huge hitbox, as soon as I get vulnerable, I can actually destroy that immediately, the first frame possible. So
that's so good.
Yeah. Story-wise, what we did here, we want to go to the cathedral and the police was on our neck, so we had to like destroy all the police vans or trucks, whatever. Ah, good in time. So yeah, 6-5, normal playthrough, probably the last level. I still have 3 levels to play after this, or with this. So story, like if you've seen a Batman movie with Joker, if there is a cathedral, the chances are really big that the Joker is there sometime. And what you're doing here is like in the first level, you're supposed to ride an elevator up there all the way, but we're not doing this slow and we just fly into it.
Batman is an elevator himself.
Yes, Batman doesn't need no elevators.
Is there a specific reason why you go, like, take different chapters, or is that just preference?
There is preference, but also like up and down movement is a little bit slower on the map. And like in certain maps, like tenderways go from here to here to here. Oops, I need to concentrate. From here to here to here to here. So it just take the quickest route.
Makes sense, yeah.
But you could also do it like exactly reverse.
Are there some runners who do the exact reverse?
No. I think the route I came up with, everybody uses now. But it could, this is a great category, because if you're really bad at one level, you could also start with just this level and then do the route normally, lose like maybe 10 seconds, if even. So it's really nice for those. So yeah, second to last level, I don't need Mr. Freeze, but it makes it easier if I have Mr. Freeze here. So story-wise, we had a fight against police earlier, actually in the next level, but story-wise earlier. And we fell down directly into the art gallery of Gotham City. And I can SJ all the way up here, out of bounds. And this is not solid. Fly, fly, fly. Next room loads in. And we can go behind here and activate the next zone. So we freeze Batman here because there's a cutscene trigger there that the AI can actually activate. And by freezing our second player, we remove the ability for him to move inside the cutscene trigger. Well, yeah, and just falling down here activates the next level.
Also, there are two Batmans.
There are two Batmans.
Oh, maybe one is the good guy and one is the bad guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they're twins or so.
Yeah. So I want to like leave the art gallery, and how you do is you fly over everything and just walk out of the room. So we are already at the last level. So this runs like a really quick one. It's the quickest main category of this game.
Do you run the other categories as well, or just this?
The main categories have run for all of them, but like I mostly ran this game.
This category?
This category, yeah, sorry. So I have the world record in this level with 29:44, and it's really optimized, but there are two skips that you could do in this level, which I didn't go for it because they're really hard, and this last level obviously. I thought about showing them off, but I can do it semi-consistent, but I decided, because I had some bad luck in practice, I won't do this, but this would be a time save. Somebody can nail these tricks here.
I mean, it's not like you're in a rush, you still have 10 minutes left.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'll only do one of them. By flying against this wall here, and if you get turned, and drop in your second player at the right time, you get pushed behind the barrier here. Oh, almost.
You got this.
Yeah, yeah. And you have 10 minutes time.
Ah, so close.
Yes. So this would save some time.
Probably only if you like get it first try.
First or second try.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give like 3 more tries. Oh, almost. So you can see I'm behind this.
No. Come on.
2 more tries, then I do it the intended way.
Yes!
Got it.
Sick!
So yeah, if you would get this during a PB run, you save like 15 seconds, approximately. So this is first time shown, like really in a run. So I hope it's still, yeah, I can still beat Prince's time, and he donates another $10. I think. So yeah, this is, like you see, the second vehicle level. I hate this level, honestly. It's not bad because it's a bad level, but it has one mechanic, and this is you have to pull those bombs, and they act so weirdly. For example, here everything can destroy the bomb, and you can only connect to the bomb normally if it's at the bottom besides the first bomb. This one you can always like connect to. So you can see here, it's on top, I activate it, I can't get it, now I have it. And everything destroys those bombs.
easy dodge.
Yes. And we need those. Give me the bombs. And you have to shoot those turrets with scarecrow torpedoes. And so jinx myself. So you can hold down the button to shoot, but if you mash it, it's actually faster to kill him. And you can softlock in this boss fight. Sometimes the boss gets invincible. Luckily not today. So time's coming up in the fade out, so time.
Damn.
Yeah, quick shoutouts. First to Prince, Well and Will, the Mega Fallon, Craigle Bagel, the Gloof, which all run this category. If you want to, or this game, if you want to like learn the hero story percent or the story mode from the hero levels, check out Gloof's. The Gloof's tutorials, they're really awesome and help you a lot. Other than that, I can show off some glitches if that's okay, like 1 or 2.
You're missing a thing there.
Yes, a mini kit I'm missing. Okay.
Why?
So why? Okay. Don't know why, it's just this game save file. Also, if you want to run this category, you can have this save file. It's on speedrun.com. You can learn it from here. Okay, so if I jump into the truck in the background and leave the area at the same time, this happens, so the camera gets distorted. And if I walk away a little bit and wait a little bit, I can actually, you see, first of all, it's a dummy character, Poison Ivy. Come on, I need the enemies to spawn in. So now we've changed our dummy character to Two-Face. And if we go on top here, back to the spot where Two-Face or our dummy character actually was, jump into this spot and navigate all the way to the Bat Cave. Something interesting will happen.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yes, you have the penguin actually is
He's
floating.
driving Batman.
Yes. It's the first glitch I want to show off, and a second one, which also fan favorite, is shocking the elephant. So if you're shocking the elephant, something weird can happen. So yeah, don't mind. Penguin driving gets better after you see it.
Yeah.
Or the more you see it. Actually, it activates this immediately. So by going to the hero level, we can go to Sue's company here. And there are some elephants. And yeah, weird things can happen if you shock an elephant and jump on it at the same time. Say that. Also, you're supposed to use a vehicle here to destroy this gate, but yeah, not doing that. So let's drop in our second player real quick. Drop him out. Okay, so let's see if I get this, like, no. Yes, got it. Now this is, I don't press anything on the controller. So yeah, one last thing. No, don't show this off. Yeah, that's it. That's Lego Batman the video game. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching.
Good job.